You're watching PEGRI TV, Rhode Island's public access channel.
Hi, and welcome to Lifestyles by Lola. I'm Lola Jamo. Summer is here, and it is so beautiful and amazing to be able to get out and have fun and just do all of the things that you do during the summer. We're going to help you to think of some cool cuisine ideas, help on saving with your electric bill, staying cool during the summer, and also coming up with some great fragrance options as well. So stay tuned. It is so hot this summer, so I know you don't want to cook in the kitchen. I definitely cannot cook in the kitchen when it's 100, 90, 80 degrees outside. It just makes the whole house so warm, and then of course your energy bill increases, right? Because you're burning the AC. So let's save money and think of another way to make meals for our family and still enjoy the summer as well. Salad. Why salad? It's healthy, it's cool and refreshing to eat, and you don't have to use your oven or stove. I'm making a really basic salad, but I'm introducing something that you might not think of normally. Apples. Apples are delicious in salad. Now, this way, I normally wouldn't be able to eat it. I'm just not a big fan of eating apples. I don't know why, it's just how I am. But when I have it chopped up in a salad, I'm getting all of the vitamins that I need from the apple, and I'm enjoying something that's cold and juicy and refreshing. So we're going to make a regular salad by just adding a little bit of apple, which I would naturally call apple salad, obviously. What I've got here is mixed greens, which you can get from your grocery store. Ooh, dropped my apple. And we're going to start off with the mixed greens. And what's good about these is you can buy the organic ones that are already pre-washed, which saves you a lot of time as far as having to wash the leaves and worrying about, if there are any insecticides or bugs or things like that. So this portion in this size is normally for about, I would say, 3 people. So if you've got more than that, I would definitely say you want to probably go with 2 cases as opposed to just 1 box. But since it's just the 2 of us here, I'm going to make 1 box. Now after you've put that in, you just want to start with that as a base, and then you add all of your vegetables and fruit into it. Now, make sure, of course, with your fruit, whether it's organic or, just your regular fruits and vegetables that you're getting, that you clean them, I always like to rinse them once, and then after I've chopped them, I usually rinse them again, just to be safe, because there is a lot of things that they do put on the actual fruits and vegetables. So you take your 1 apple, and for this amount of salad, 1 apple is definitely more than enough. And I take that apple and I slice it into 4s. Normally once you do that, you'll see the seeds, so you get those out of there, of course, because you don't want to eat that. And of course you're going to cut off the ends as well, because you don't want to eat the stems or actual bottom part of the apple. And once you've got that, 4 clean pieces, what I like to do is to cut it into another group of 4s as well. And usually that will catch any of the other seeds that you've kind of missed. And also what's good about it is it gives you nice, delectable little bites, because you don't want a big chunky salad. Some people like that, but I like to have little bites and kind of taste it through and through. So that once you mix your salad, you have a little bit of every fruit and vegetable that you've put and cut up. You want to be able to taste everything that you've mixed in. So you're going to cut that up. Then the next thing is you want to make sure that you've got your strawberries, if you want to do that, or you can also do these really great grape tomatoes. And again, the organic ones, you don't have to worry as much as far as cleaning them. But like I said, as a precaution, I still like to make sure that I rinse them, because you want to make sure that what you're eating is clean. I usually do, for this size salad, about 10. I think that that's a sufficient size. If you're doing 2 boxes of salad, I would say about 20 of the little tomatoes. And again, my favorite number, cutting it into 4s. So you're basically going to get these little small pieces like this. And you're dumping that in as well. And then the next thing you're going to do after that is you're adding your carrots. Carrots are something that I think are essential in every salad. I mean, they're just so great as far as your beta carotene, and also they're a great form of vitamin C. A lot of people don't realize that, you know, but carrots are a really great form of vitamin C. So we're going to take the carrots as well, and with the carrots, you want to make sure that you either shred them, which you could use, you know, your normal cheese shredder if you'd like to do it that way, or I cut them 2 by 2 into usually about a centimeter size. And that's because, you know, carrots aren't something that everyone loves, but it's definitely a great vegetable that you want to incorporate into your salad. So by doing these little bite pieces, it's not taking over or overpowering the salad, but the presence is still there. And mixed with the other fruits, it actually makes for a really great taste. The next thing that I like to also do is cucumbers. Cucumbers are great because they're just so cool and refreshing, and really just overall with the salad itself, I just can't imagine a salad without cucumbers in it. I just love them. So again, you're cutting off the ends. And when you are doing a salad this small, I wouldn't use the whole cucumber. I'm probably going to use about half. And then the other half I'm going to store away in a regular Ziploc with a paper towel. The paper towel actually helps to absorb any moisture, so your cucumber will last longer. A lot of times, because, you know, these fruits and vegetables basically produce gas that spits out of them once it's been harvested, they spoil fast. So one way to kind of keep the life of your vegetables is just putting them in a Ziploc and a paper towel. It's a great way. So I cut them into these little slices, and then these I cut into 2s and drop that in the salad as well. And then the last thing that I like to do is celery. And celery, again, it's another one of those things you don't necessarily have unless you're doing it with a ranch dip and, you know, hot wings or something. But it's a really great vegetable that is juicy and refreshing and kind of gives that crisp feeling to a salad. So I'm going to finish chopping this stuff up, and I'll see you in a second. My delicious salad is finally done. I took those cucumbers, chopped them into half after the big piece that I had in half. I took those carrots, 10 carrots and 10 tomatoes, chopped the tomatoes into 4s because you don't want to chop them any smaller than that because they fall apart. Chopped the little baby carrots a centimeter each piece and dropped those 10 carrots in. Chopped up my celery, which about a centimeter each as well. If you have the bigger celery, use 1 stalk. If it's smaller celery, use 3. And then after that, I decided that I wanted a little more crunch. So I actually added some sunflower seeds. Now you can add walnuts, cashews, any kind of nut that you like, and mix it into your salad to give it a little more crunch if you don't want to do croutons. And now I've got a delicious, cool, amazing salad. So what do I pair with it? Anything I want, anything you want. Get out there and grill. It's summertime. Grill some fish, grill some chicken, make some good barbecue. You're out of the house, you're not in the hot kitchen, you're saving on your energy bill as far as being so hot with the AC up trying to cook and sweating over the stove, and you're spending time with your friends and family out on your porch or deck or wherever you like to eat your summer meals. I drizzle a little of the olive oil and a little of my balsamic vinegar just to drizzle across. Each one soaks in, gives it a nice flavor. And what's great about that is it seasons the salad perfectly. Just the two of them combined are great if you just want a nice, crisp, fresh salad. But don't be afraid to season if you like. Add salt, add pepper, whatever seasonings you want. It's a salad. It doesn't have to be totally bland. It can have flavor. So feel comfortable and play around with the things that you like to taste in your salad. And enjoy happy summer eating. I'm not sure about you, but I know I do not have enough space in my linen closet for washcloths. I barely have enough space for towels and sheets. You have one closet and you're expected to put all this stuff into it. So, what I came up with? A hand towel basket or washcloth basket, up to you, however you want to call it. I basically take my regular washcloths in all colors, fold them in half, and just roll them. This kind of style you see a lot in hotels, so it gives it a nice little stylish, clean look. I have my applique displayed, and then just place them all in the basket. The great thing about this, though, is that you just grab what you need, use it, drop it in the hamper, and you're done. It's the easiest way to display them and grab them to use them. It adds a little festiveness to your bathroom as well. It's a traditional way of displaying something in an untraditional way. The roll is more classic looking and it keeps everything kind of tidy. And the colors of all your washcloths, the more colorful the better. You really can't lose. So, happy folding. Want a quick trick on how to stay cool when the weather's not super hot instead of burning your AC? Window fans. I know it seems kind of cheesy, but you'd be surprised how much cool air you can get just from the natural air that's outside. Make sure that you have it set so that it's blowing your hot air out and bringing that cool air in. You save money and you stay nice and cool during the not too hot days of the summer. Fragrances. How do we apply them on our body? Through our perfumes, through our hair products, and also through our body lotion. The problem is that I don't know about you, but I hate putting lotion on in the summer. My skin gets sticky and sweaty, and it just doesn't feel good. But I still have dry skin. So how do I moisturize and then still maintain a nice shimmer and glow to my skin without being sticky and get a good fragrance? Oils. Body oils, aromatherapy oils, they're a great way to add hydration to the skin and also get a fragrance. You can get them from your local grocery stores, you can get them from any of your pharmacy stores, and they come in any kind of scent that you can imagine. I have a little bit of a sweet pea here and a lotus. The other good thing about oils is that you can mix them. You can also display them beautifully in glass bottles like the one that I have here, which comes with a really cute twist atomizer. And a couple dots, even if you want to wear it as a fragrance, can go a long way. The other thing is that as it rubs into the skin, it gives you a strong fragrance, but also actual moisture. So when you get out of the shower and you don't want to use lotion because you feel like it's sticky or too greasy, oil is a great alternative. You'll be moisturized, you'll be hydrated, and you'll get the fragrance that you love. Now, if you like misting better, you can do a spray bottle. You can still spray it onto your skin and get the application that you want, rub it in, and get a nice sheen, as well as the fragrance. So depending on what you want, it's up to you. Either applying it by hand with the atomizer or spraying it. Either way, you'll be hydrated, you'll smell yummy, and you won't be greasy in the middle of the summer and sticky like when you're using your regular lotion. What is the drink of the summer? Can you guess? Of course, lemonade. especially in New England when everyone loves their lemon ices. I like to make my lemonade a lot easier than how most people do. Yes, you can chop up lemons and put them in the water, but if you want that really strong tart, sometimes lemons just chopped up in water isn't enough. I like pressed lemons. Now, this is better than drinking it from concentrate. So you got your spring water or your tap or your purified. Once you have, I would say about 1 liter, you're going to take this lemon juice and do, I would say about a half a cup. A half a cup into the water is usually enough to actually give you that tart flavor that you're looking for. And also, got it open, give you that color that you're looking for. That strong yellow color that gives you that real lemonade look. There you go. Now, after that, you want to be a little creative. Put some fruits in it, you know. I like to do raspberries so I can get a pink lemonade. Now, this is a great alternative rather than doing that powdery mixed stuff that's unhealthy for you in the first place. The raspberries give off their own flavor. I've already cleaned them. And what I do is when I drop them in, I just squeeze them a little bit so that once they go into the water, they kind of start to break up and you get some of that raspberry juice in there. Now for about 1 liter, I like to do about 12 raspberries. That's usually sufficient. Now the tartness from the lemon and the tartness from the raspberry is an amazing flavor. But of course, you're still going to want some sweetness to it, right? That's where my agave over here comes in. The great thing about the agave is that it actually liquidizes once it's in the water. Whether the water's cold or hot, it doesn't really matter. Maybe you don't have that much time, so you want to kind of knock it out, and you want to use cold water and get it done. The good thing about the agave is that once you put it in, it liquefies immediately for the most part. Now, again, I like my lemonade, super sweet. So I would say also, if you're going to do a half a cup of lemon pressed, do a half a cup of agave as well. Now that's going to change the color a little bit. If you like your lemonade to be that yellow tone and you don't like the way it looks once the honey is mixed in or once the agave is mixed in, you can also use simple syrup. Simple syrup is clear and it's going to give you that same color consistently, that pink color. With the agave, you're going to get kind of like a pinkish, little bit of a tan, brown kind of shade to it, which isn't as appealing to everyone, but I love my agave, so I like to go with that. Now, as the raspberries kind of disintegrate in it, you're going to get that more strong red tint, which is just super appetizing as far as being a girly girl and loving anything that's pink. But you want to make sure that you also refrigerate it because unlike your powder, this does kind of spoil quickly if it's left out. But here's your great, super girly and fresh and healthy pink lemonade. Pressed lemons, raspberries, little agave or simple syrup, and you're done. Less than 5 minutes, right? That's what we like. So, enjoy your yummy drink. So, now that you are prepared for summer, you can have an amazing pink lemonade in 5 minutes, a great salad to pair with all your grilling, some amazing fragrance body oil to moisturize, and on top of it, make some really good room in your linen closet by displaying your washcloths and making them look beautiful in the bathroom, while staying cool on cooler days and saving energy by using a window fan. I hope that you enjoyed our show today, because what's most important is that you take this information and it adds to your life. And also, as always, live life. Take care and see you next time.